The Behringer Hellbabe HB1 this week on Learning Curve. Hi, I'm Spencer Thomas. I want to thank you for watching Learning Curve. If this is your first time at the channel, I'm just going to ask you to go ahead and like it and subscribe to it and click the bell. And then if you could kind of use it in your life as like a litmus test for who you want to like date and hang out with, and just be like, look, man, if she can't watch Learning Curve, I don't think this relationship's going to go anywhere. And then get all your friends to do it. And then I'll take over the world, right? To Pinky. Boy, that impression. I don't do impressions. That wasn't a goodie. Anywho, this week we're looking at the Behringer Hellbabe HB01. It is a optical wah pedal, and what that means is you're not manipulating a pot when you rock the pedal back and forth. What's happening is there's a little optical laser in there, and by moving the pedal, you're altering the laser, and that is what's giving you the wah sound. Now, the good news is you don't have to like click it forward to turn it on, and it always goes back to the off position when you're done with it. However, if you are a fan of the cocked wah sound, which means you would turn the pedal on and then leave the wah at a position like in the middle, that's going to be, I mean, you can just leave your foot there, but if you want to put it there and then, I don't know, go do splits or something like that, you probably do a lot of splits, so you should know this. If you want to leave it there, it'll go back to the off position. That's all. No big whoop, unless it is, but now you know. So choose accordingly. The Hellbabe, you can use a 9-volt battery. It actually has a battery spot. You can also use a 9-volt adapter. If you're used to micro pedals, keep in mind, it's a big pedal. It is a normal standard size wah pedal. They are bigger. It's comfortable to use. It feels like it's hefty. It comes in at like $59, so that's a pretty good price. But once again, just know it's going to take up a little space on your pedal board, so be aware of that. Now, the Hellbabe sound is super customizable. It's got a lot of parameters that you can alter, and I think that's really cool. I'm just going to run over the knobs real quick. Now, the range knob allows you to match the heel down frequency, that's what they refer to it as, of the instrument you're using. And what that means is, when you turn it all the way down, it's good for bass, and when you turn it all the way up, it's better for guitar, and then there's a lot of spots in between for, you know, whatever suits your fancy. The boost switch, get ready, turns on the boost. There's a little light that comes on when you turn the boost on, and then there's a little knob that allows you to determine how much boost you're going to get. So, it's got a boost. The Q control changes the shape of the filter. I'm going to give you a demo in a second, and that will explain it more clearly. There's a knob labeled fine. The fine basically extends the toe frequency. Rather than try and tell these things to you, I'm just going to show you. So here you go. Here's how it sounds. All right. So today we're looking at the Behringer Hellbabe. It is a optical wah-wah pedal. That means the wah doesn't happen because there's a little pot in there opening and closing. It opens because there's a laser that you're impacting when you open and close it. So I'm just going to go through the specs on here, tell you what it does. You got your two LED lights here. One of them tells you, the red one tells you when the wah is engaged. The yellow one tells you that the boost is on, and that means when you engage the pedal, the boost is going to kick in. This is the button that turns on the boost. This is the boost control. So when the boost is on, and I'm going to put everything else at noon-ish. All right. So what the boost does is when you engage the pedal, it makes the signal louder. turn the boost up a little bit more. The Q control allows you to change the filter peak. So in turn to the right, it produces a large selective filter peak with a high output level. Low Q. Turn to the left provides a lower output level with a subtle, broad filter peak producing less vocal effect. So let's turn. Let's go all the way, I guess to the left, depending upon which way you're sitting. I think this is all the way down. I think that's all the way down. Here we go. Okay, let's turn it all the way up. Okay, so fine dictates how far the sweep is. I'm going to leave this kind of high, Q. Okay, so I'm going to turn down the sweep. Apparently, the more I turn it this way, the farther. Now this is with the fine cranked all the way, so this should give me the longest, the widest sweep. Okay, so on this side, you've got the range knob, and that is to help you match the frequency of the pedal with the frequency of the instrument you're playing, right? So for example, I'm playing guitar, so I've got to turn all the way that way, counterclockwise, I guess. Let's go a couple moves this way. All right, let's throw an octave pedal in there and just see. So now it's in about the middle. There's the little indicator. Now, I thought the optical control took a second to get used to. And when I initially had it, I had the boost on kind of loud, so when it kicked on, it was a little jarring. But once you get the parameters set to the way you want them, I think it's a really great and versatile pedal. I think it does a fine job. I don't know that the settings that I have it at now will be the settings that I have it at in a month. I think this is something where you find your sweet spot through trial and error, and then you take it from there. But for the price, man, you really get a lot for this pedal, and I'm looking forward to playing with it. That was Learning Curve. I hope you liked it. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. We look forward to seeing you come back. If you have any questions or comments, I'll do my best. My name is Spencer Thomas. This is Learning Curve. Try to be nice to each other. We'll see you next week.